Hello again. So somebody correctly commented that I had already mentioned what turntable I was getting. I had completely forgotten that. So if you had watched previous videos, then you could have figured it out. But anyway, I shall very gently and carefully remove the sheet from the turntable, and it is a VPI Prime with a 3D printed tone arm, a unipivot. As you can see, it's very wobbly, but the new Prime has a gimbal bearing arm, which is probably an awful lot easier to set up than the unipivot. I've never set up a unipivot before. This is my first experience of that type of arm, and challenging is the word I would describe to set the arm up and calibrate it. But we got there eventually. The azimuth was probably the most challenging aspect of that, but we got there in the end. So yeah, it's got a separate motor unit here. I'll turn it on. And absolutely beautiful turntable. Incredible piece of engineering. Sits on 4 isolation feet. The tone arm has a VTA height adjuster there, which is really handy. Don't see that very often on arms. Only the most expensive arms tend to have that kind of feature, so really pleased it's on this one. It's a 10-inch arm and a belt drive turntable, obviously, so yeah, really pleased with it. The platter weighs about 20 pounds. That's about a 9-kilogram platter. So far I've listened to a few records on it, and I think the word to best describe the sound would be massive and detailed. It delves quite a bit deeper into the groove than the Technics. Just offers up a bigger, more widescreen presentation, more detailed presentation, more high-res presentation, I suppose, if you want to use common parlance, than the Technics. Don't think the Technics isn't a good turntable, because it is. It's a tremendous little turntable, but this one takes a listening experience to another level. But then it is considerably more expensive than the Technics. So yeah, really pleased with it. As I said, I managed to get a really good deal on it. This particular model's been superseded by the 21 Plus, the Prime 21 Plus, and also the Prime Signature, which look tremendous, and they have gimbal arms, as I said, and not the unipivot. So anyway, I've got some new record purchases to talk about, some of which you can see on the shelf there, the 2 yellow albums. I was away last week, so I'm very behind in my listening. I'm only actually starting to listen to ballads. I listened to Out of the Cool for the first time properly all the way through today on the VPI, and it sounds amazing, unbelievable. Anyway, that's enough from me. I shall do another video on some pickups, including the yellow albums. And yeah, thanks for watching, and thanks for those that commented. A couple of guys guessed right. One guessed correctly, the VPI, and the other one guessed, but it wasn't really a guess because I'd already given the answer. But there you go. Well done. Thanks for watching. Keep spinning those records.